All right, welcome to the Jack Dragon Cave on Thursday. It's Friday Eve. We're almost to the weekend. Almost. So close. I can almost taste it. No, I don't know what that is. Ugh. Uh, Reminder, brush teeth after eating. Okay. Hey, Zulker Jax, welcome in, my friend. How are you? Look at those. I like that. Is so the guy next to you in your avatar, is that like a relative or just close friend, somebody that crossed you? I'm just kind of wondering. And where's the rest of him? Yeah. Like, where's the rest of that moose? You don't want to know. Welcome in, welcome in. Hey, we're going to be on Thrane again tonight. All this week we're on Thrane, which is my home server. And I guess since I don't have the back cam, I decided to go with the free cam. And now looks like the front cam is messing up. Why is no, because I don't have a front cam. That's right. I'm having to use the back cam as the front cam. And the free cam is still the free cam, but it's kind of in place of the back cam. And the right cam and the left cam are still where they're supposed to be on the right and the left, respectively. So I need to do over the last 2 days. I can appreciate that. Last 2 days, I have sat in a network closet about half the size of my Jack cave. Well, not about half, about maybe 2/3 the size of my Jack cave area here, and of course it's a network pseudo server room, so it has its own air conditioner and it's cold, and we've been migrating from Meraki routers to a Cisco router, and it's a new company that's taking over our networking management, and they didn't do their homework beforehand. So first day it was 7 hours in the network closet, and and then the next day it was another 4 hours in the network closet, and finally at the end of that we had it 90% functional, and then I had to go back today so they could try and get the last 10%, and they didn't. So maybe next week. We'll see. Okay, struggling with StreamerBot and is not connecting to my Twitch account. Okay. So it doesn't, when you go to the connect in StreamerBot under platforms, or is it under server? Yeah, it's under platforms. You go to Twitch and you go to accounts and you click on, it should say like log in or whatever. It doesn't bring up another window, and try to get the video shoutouts working, but they weren't. Okay, so you have to, in Twitch, run exclamation point setup after you got the account connected, and that sets up the VR FLAD events. And then once that's done, you disable that exclamation setup command, so it doesn't run again. It doesn't need to run again once they're set up, and then the VSO should work and that kind of stuff. Okay, but wow, it's been a long time since I did that. But yeah, the first thing is getting the Twitch account connected, because if that doesn't connect, then the shout outs aren't going to work, because it uses your Twitch login to go to their highlights, to find their highlights. Okay, you did all that. Okay, good. But it's still not connected to Twitch. I can keep looking up at that big. I have like the big print chat up there, and then I've got another chat client down here. But I keep wanting to look at the big print because it's so much easier to read. My eyes, they're not so good anymore. Come closer that I might see you better. Oh yeah, did not connect at all. Whoa. Okay, so did you open up the browser by itself without using StreamerBot and try logging into your Twitch account? Not connecting through StreamerBot though. Okay. Do all the WebSocket stuff. Yeah, yeah. So the WebSockets connect it more to OBS. That's more about that connection than the other. Because you have servers, and you got a WebSocket server, and then I've got 3 of them for subscriptions. I don't know why I don't know what 3 that it's talking about. Yeah, but there's 3 to the home address, and but they don't say, they're not set up for, oh, that's one of the things. Um, if since you're just using a home, and you can trust your computer, if you're just using the home address, you know what I'm talking about. Turn off authentication, because as long as you're not trying to connect to anything external, then, and it's all on your computer, then you don't really need the authentication for your computer to authenticate with itself. So that might, it's a huge mess. I get you. No, I get you. It took me weeks. And that's why, I kept saying, I'm going to start on this date. I'm going to start. So originally I was going to start on like March 17th. And the reason, St. Patrick's Day, it wasn't because I'm Irish, because I'm not Irish at all that I know of. And, but that was the anniversary of my heart attack. So I thought, hey, but yeah, try turning off authentication, see if it connects. And sometimes that's the whole thing. It is a good layer of security, but when you're talking about a computer talking to itself, you don't need to authenticate the schizophrenia. Yes, as this Dr. Freud would say. Yeah, yeah, Yahoo. And there's no way to authenticate schizophrenia, I don't think. Not between itself. They're always so argumentative, the voices in your head. I'm not. You are. You really are. Sometimes I just can't stand to be with you, but you're with me always. How can, oh, exactly. 66. No, we are not going MK Ultra. We are not in final countdown. I don't need 2 officers to initiate the self-destruct protocol. We're no. Yeah, don't think I didn't see you earlier, neutral agent. I saw that. It didn't actually just show up in this chat, so yeah, what was that? Open client, is that what you ran or tried to run? Yeah. Oh my gosh. Yeah, the open world. Yeah, client. Yeah. There we go. Good thing the ATM. Well, I agree in the initial Zolker Jacks. I just think it's actually from what I'm saying, and I'm working on Botrix next, but because I want one that is cloud based for some things, but for me, I'm really working on the let's say C plus, C sharp, C sharp language stuff, so I can write my own little scripts and embeds, and then I'm going to start taking the snippets that I have that are online and running them locally, because I think I kind of have this feeling that they won't cut off. They'll go through the full broadcast better if they're run locally. Is it going to take up space? Yes, but that's what I do too. I take up space, and I think that's probably my most steadfast capability is occupying space. And everybody knows I have mass. So yeah, no. Okay. Does that mean I matter? Not necessarily. A little physics humor for you folks. But yeah, I would. That's what I had to do. I think I actually had to turn off WebSocket server authentication. Now for HTTP services, if you are using any of those, you might, well, if you're running your own HTTP server, then yeah, you might want to keep authentication in place, I would think, and UDP as well. But I don't even run a UDP server. So Uh, bu- 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 Now, beyond that, I'm going to have to refer you to our help desk. Yeah, that's one of the other things our company's doing is changing help desk vendors. And so we're moving basically from the Philippines to India. And then we're moving our network management from Egypt to India. So at least we're going to have all the same. No, it's not really the same. We're generally going to have our dialect confusion centrally located, except for our own internal help desk, which is in Spain and some in Germany. So so many dialects that I have to. I'm sorry. Could you repeat that, please? And you're breaking up. That's I'm sorry. The call's breaking up. That's my favorite one. Yeah, to use because and it's not. I heard them clearly. I just did not understand a single syllable of what they were saying. So where was I? Oh yeah, yeah. We're gonna be on Thrane tonight again. This week we're on Thrane, the home server, the home server. We are Borg, and we're going to be finishing up. Hopefully, we'll be finishing up the Sentinel saga from House to Neath. Yeah, that's where it was. I'm trying. I had a brain fart. But you know what? We've got. Everybody knows what Thursday is. Thursday is sales day. So what do we got? We got new stuff from that what's that company again? Oh yeah, SSG. Yeah, that's the one. And so let's see what's on sale this week. And of course, the coupon this week is the free honey hair dye. Yeah. Called it. Coupon code is SWEET. 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 For the free honey hair dye. I have decided, though, I will start redeeming these and throwing them at Voodoo for his holiday, Halloween, whatever celebrations that he's giving those away for. And may God have mercy on his soul for distributing those throughout the DDO community. But anyway, we'll get 25% off Wish for Memories, Tomes of Learnings, AP Tomes, and Enhancement Trees this week. 25%. And of course, don't forget your free hair dye coupon for the honey hair dye. Yeah. Our bonus days are 10% Reaper XP boost. Yay! Reaper XP. So if you're running the Fae Shenanigans, Symphonanigans, Shuffle Off to Buffaloigans thing, you too will get, and you run it in Reaper mode, you'll get a lot of Reaper XP. Well, you get 10% more. It could be a lot, depending on whether you're in Heroics or Epics or Legendary. At least it's not like an extra hair dye percent. Extra chance at a hair dye drop. I swear if they ever do that, I'm done with this game. I love this game, but if they ever make the weekly boost just an extra chance to get hair dye in chests, I don't know what I'll do. I will go back to playing pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons by myself. Yes, you can. It's difficult. Well, it's not difficult. It's less engaging, but it's possible. Okay, Staff Tracker. Enough of the melancholia. Let's see here. Yeah, we did that. We talked about that. Yeah, and there's also a 50% lantern durability boost. Well, that's great. I'm glad we have a lantern durability boost when we're not doing anything with lanterns. Closing this thread. Oh, this was, yeah. He's closing the thread. That's so Yeah, closing this thread is applied to the prior lantern event, not this one. This isn't a lantern event, it's a loot event. So anyway, can't have people getting confused about it. So let's make a post in public about it to not confuse the people about the lantern not loot event closing that this isn't referring to. Okay. I did find this one interesting. The loots. So somebody had made the. Is there a restriction that all members of a party have to have the same type of loot, i.e., summer versus winter? Like, as for example, just this one, because there are other types of loots. There's only the summer and the winter. Or with mixing action, you can still allow everyone to participate in the same moat. You can do that, but here's the official thing. You know, even though Rabbit Fox probably knows what he's saying, here's the official SSG position. The loots are essentially independent from the encounter, with the difference being which moat acquired under which circumstances you have signed up for. Ultimately, the encounter provides durability to whichever loot you have equipped, and everyone in the party can have a different one equipped. As a Winter Court player, you'll face equipment and other restrictions Summer Court players won't have, but that is independent from a specific encounter. There was a moment of clarity, and then it was kind of obscured, and then clarified again, and it's clear as mud now. But yeah, no, you can mix and you can have parties with both types of loots, both. So not not just summer and winter, but you could have winter and summer, or winter and summer, or maybe not winter and not summer. Maybe we get in the quantum realm. Will be not summer, not winter, and at the same time winter and summer. Okay. Sorry. Let's go. Search for golden moats. Yes, they have been. I like this. Quick investigative work. These things were pointed out like even before the event began. So did like we find them in in Lamania, and then oh, it's probably in the same places. I don't know. I'm not using it to cheaters. I already know too much about where two of them are, and I didn't want to know. But if you don't want to know, it's probably too late. Somebody's probably going to tell you where the golden moats are. I have seen a little bit of the playthrough referring to them because I watch Twitch. I'm a nerd. What are you getting? It's going to happen. What am I going to do? Turn it off? I don't know how. I'm stuck. Gotta watch the Twitch. I'm twitching all the time. So, yeah, the golden moats are out there. Have fun with it. PS damage changes. Yeah, they knew that was. So, in case you didn't know, not seeing the 50% stat increase on longbow. 50% to hit, 50% damage, I think. Is this coming through the inventory, or is this a UI tooltop issue? Well, Torque said it's broken in the inventory display. The display is broken, and it's broken in the inventory display. It's a known issue, and we haven't been able to resolve it yet. So maybe next patch. Let's see. What? Yeah, it connects for a second and then disconnects my broadcast account. What row? Ooh, connects for a second and disconnects my broadcast account. Let's see, platforms, Twitch. I thought there was. Is it under configuring Twitch? I know, Zolker Jacks. It's cool. It's cool. Let's see here. Uh, Aha! It's doing the thing! Okay. I'm looking. That's just, yeah, great. Broadcaster account. So the broadcast account, not the bot account, but the actual broadcast account. Oh my gosh. 4 times in Waterworks. Which, in each quest, a different quest? How, wow. Are you doing a naked challenge? You're doing, are you playing sorcerer with no spells? Hi, I'm the new guy. Yeah. Yeah, electric resistance. That's all I got for you. I don't know. It's running normal with necromancer. Oh. Not a not a naked mancer, but a necromancer. Okay. That's okay. Twitch OAF screen. I don't know. That's streamer bot. I don't remember what exactly authorizations I had to grant to streamer bot. I don't think I had to sell my soul or anything. It may have. I don't know. Let's see here. Excuse me. Oh, I forgot I was muted. Sorry, I had coughed and now I've been talking to myself for God knows how long. Okay, so I'm still sorry. Okay. I'm still looking at the Twitch integrations here and Twitch for the platform stuff, but I don't see that there. It could be under services. I know it's not under settings and WebSocket servers. Do you have that on auto start? Connected clients or just vague? And yeah. General settings. We got that. Application, the volume. Nope. Logging. Yeah, have you looked in your log files? There's a log folder, should be under like streamerbot/logs. Yeah, I'm sorry, Sulker Jacks. I like it, but it did take me a little while to get everything going. All I know is I like it a heck of a lot better than I liked Slobs. Was that Streamlabs? Yeah, Streamlabs OBS. I couldn't take the stuff that they had going on. So yeah. Um, no, I'm not dragging. Okay. Yeah, I would look at those logs if you can and see what it's telling you, and then we can process from there. Don't. Okay. Wow, wowzy, woo woo. Okay. Yeah. That's awesome. Okay. Yeah, I just, like I said, I couldn't take slobs. Kiddo! Are you home? Or are you still out roaming the streets of West Texas? Out in the West Texas town of El Paso, I fell in love with a Mexican girl. Nighttime would find me in Rose's cantina. The music would play and Felina would whirl. Yep, I wish I could play guitar like Marty Robbins. Well, not now, back then. Yeah, I'm probably almost as good as he is now. Almost. Not quite. Hmm. Okay, so let's see. Hey, what's up? Duncan, what's up? I'm good. We were trying to troubleshoot some streamer bot stuff. Okay, let's see. That's it for that, I think. No, I did not. You know, I'm going to work on verbiage a little bit more, and I don't think there's any great hurry. So, you think you'd leave it be? Well, I've considered that too. I'm just. It's not even like to protect me because it's too late for that. But and that may be the case. You've dealt with him probably more than I have. But it's one of those. I want to make sure there's no what do you say? I just want to be as transparent as possible. I want to be clear. This is where I am. This is what was happening, and that's. Oh no, I get that. I get that, and I'm not. I just want them to know this is where we are. This is what happened, and once we're all clear about that, then yeah, I have no regrets. So yeah, and But yeah, I know there's probably nothing that it will actually solve other than making sure my conscience is clear. Yeah, this conscience is clear. So yeah, that's all it's about. And you're right. I mean, yeah. What? Go ahead. What's irritating? I mean, other than that little pee between the mattresses, but yeah, not urine, just the green pee. Yeah, an old fable. That's all right. What's irritating? It was on Sesame Street. I remember that one. That's why. Yeah, she couldn't. The princess couldn't get comfortable. Anyway, it's like what burns my butt? A flame about so high. Yeah. All right. Princess and the Pea. Yeah, exactly. That's what I was. Yeah. It was irritating. That's why she couldn't sleep. I cannot sleep on this bed. There is something between. I have to find a clip of that. Hi ho, Kermit the Frog here on the scene and the palace with the princess as she's trying to. On Sesame Street, it was Prairie Dawn. Yeah. You would pop in and out of our admin chats, and Button almost pissed off one of our new players, and then when he needs important info, he's not there. Yeah. Story about a UTI, yeah. No, it's, yeah. Because the pee doesn't actually go between the mattresses so much as it goes into the mattresses when we're talking about urine. That's a whole different subject, a whole different state of matter. Yeah. And one is solid, one is liquid, irritate in very different ways. Yeah. So, but yeah, if he's going to be that way, then, I mean, I think one of the things is, he means, admin chats are open to admins. B just he wasn't an admin. And that's when you lock things down. Is he an admin? Ugh. In case my DDO friends are wondering what we're talking about, I started DMing a Star Wars 5e game Friday. Kevin Head, welcome in. How are you? And so we had our first session Friday, but in Discord, we're trying to organize things through Discord. And so I had put stuff in our group messaging that, on Wednesday, we're supposed to have a meeting on Tuesday. Something came up, could not do that. Had the meeting on Wednesday, I think, or maybe it was Tuesday, Wednesday and Thursday. But anyway, okay, well, that's cool. He had permissions, but I had invited you. I don't like it. True. If it's for admins, it should just be for admins. And yeah, that's my 2 cents. But so, and I'd had conversations with this person weeks before about, we were going to look at Fridays. This was our time frame generally. And we had voice contact. We had Discord contact, text contact. And when I reached out to him at the time we were supposed to start playing, he thought it was a last-minute invite because he had missed or he hadn't been looking at the general chat on the Discord. And so he was very offended. And so also his outlook on how he feels. He's like, this okay. And that's, sometimes you need somebody to help you course correct. And that was kind of, I'm not feeling that I have to do that, but I feel like maybe if he sees the transparency, the effort of transparency, then, and communication, maybe that'll give him some waypoints to judge that maybe I needed to do something. So I had to restrict. Okay. No, when I read his message, it was like, okay, I think we're same planet, different worlds. So sound like something, if they can't get together, they need to be shown the door. I would, it's one of those things, Oker Jacks. I'm really trying to build consensus, and and it's difficult when you're talking about different people in different time frames in different continents. And I'm not saying he's incontinent. He's a different continent, and so time matter. Time frames matter, all that kind of stuff. So I'm a snob. I just can't help it. I don't think you're a snob. You wouldn't try, or different mental facilities. Yeah, yeah. Some are rubber rooms. Some have just the nice pastel kind of colors. I can usually straighten that with this too. I know, I know. There've been people that eventually, well, let's say eventually, that will get under my skin, and I am not above. Okay, I'll put it this way, and I've said this before when I deal with youth. The place you will find me to be the least Christian in my life is when I'm behind the wheel of a car in traffic, because I expect everybody who's operating a multi-ton vehicle to pay attention to what they're doing at the helm of that multi-ton vehicle. So on the group application, do you lick windows? No. Do you lick door handles and other people's feet? Yeah, that's I do I want to know what his outlook on life? Not for the sake of trying to change it, but for maybe for understanding. I mean, just a little bit. I mean, because there are times that you hear somebody's outlook, you'll know, hey, it's time to shake the dirt from the feet and walk on. So feet I could overlook. You do you. Yeah, there is no shaming here. Well, there is a little shaming, but dude won't use a phone because he used governments to be. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I didn't know that. It's window licking like a thing. I don't know. It's not my thing, but that again, that goes back to what Zulker Jacks. You do you, and some people, it helps keep their windows really clean. And you got to lick both sides of the windows, though. That's some people are just not that dedicated to the proposition. The people I knew is Olympic sport. My gosh. Yeah, what'd you get from the East German judge? Oh, he's very difficult. So, you think you can get by making money playing music on the street? Hey, I've wanted to be a street performer, but nine, unless you're already rich. So, what do they call it? I can't remember. Oh my gosh, what's the term for somebody that does 9.9? Yeah, I never got that. We will live. I'm trying to be more of a peacemaker. Let's just put it that way. I'm trying to really find that within myself to be a peacemaker, except when I'm in traffic. Those people just make my ass twitch. So to borrow from a movie, for what was that, French Kiss? Yeah, that was you people make my ass twitch. But yeah, taking the diplomatic route, and I applaud for it. Well, thank you. I don't know if I needed. I might be applauded if I could actually succeed in taking that route, but no, I got a feeling that there's something more at work in his life, and what is it called? It's going to bug me now. People who perform. Doesn't it start with a B? I would have hit the button that opens the pit with sharks and freaking laser beams. Bar? No, it's not Bard. It's it's Burke. No, not ballet. People exhaust me. It's true. It is exhausting. Relationships are exhausting. Yeah. No, it's not butt fiddling either. I know that. Let's see. Burking? No, not burlesque. That would be another. Yeah, that would be butterdly. There's butter in that, but I don't think that's the usage that we're looking for. Oh my God, busking, busking. That's the word I was looking for. Busking. Thank you. Oh, busking, belly dancing. I don't think that guy's going to make any money belly dancing. I don't care. I don't think that's as much dependent on attitude uh as yeah. I get you. I mean, I get it. Now the thing is, Busker, hardly know her. Yeah, no, that's another thing. The thing Ren does. She does busking. She's a busker. I mean, not. Forget. I'm not stopped there. Uh, not that Ren. Oh, different Ren. How many Rens do you know? Oh my gosh, Butterface. Oh, we stopped playing. You can keep playing the game. Yes, that's true. I do have a lot more stuff on my plate, but it, if I stop thinking that every person has some importance, and yeah, I know, you know, if I stop thinking that every person has some importance, that every person is showed you Ren on the YouTube. I don't remember that one. I have to look back at that one. Okay, but then I have to believe that they're going to stop thinking that I'm important. And I really think, and here's the, I guess the end, um, or the beginning of my understanding is that he's unhappy because he wanted to be included, and to that end, I I really think that um, I really did want to include him. For one, I wouldn't have reached out if I hadn't. I wouldn't have taken the time to talk to him online, by voice and uh, by chat if that wasn't the case. And so, you know, if there's a chance he finds a place somewhere else in the campaign, or um, he may very well have some serious issues. It's but if no one helps him, then he's never going to change that. He's never going to get past those. And it's like, we all give up on him, then, you know, who's to say it's not right for people to give up on us? And that's my 2 cents. I want to treat people the way I want to be treated. So that's why I want to go. That's why I want to write that, and I want to at least give it that chance to, potentially work. If it doesn't work, then yeah, at the end of after that, I've done my chances, and I've got to just kind of shake the sand from my sandals and say thanks, good luck, God bless, and have I hope it gets better. But he may not be. You're right, he may not be, and if he's not, then that'll be the last of it for me. But I got to give it that one last shot. So I'm not going to save the world. I'm not necessarily going to change the world, but I can at least be the person I think I need to be to that person. So how about them sand crabs? Yes, I definitely would shake the sand crabs from my feet. Yeah. Excuse me. There, I'll unmute again. So Star Wars 5e. Yep. Squirrel. There's people like that. Oh, let's not go on the British. I make fun of the British enough that yeah, I don't. Yes, I'll take that warning. We have several British people in our DDO community that I really now see, that's very, very general. It's not necessarily wrong, but it's very, very general. uh I mean, yeah, they stuck behind a king for this long. I don't know what yeah, they got parliament, but yeah, no, there's some very cool. I've been blessed to know a lot of people from different corners of the world, and uh, some are very, very colorful. Let's say, yeah, yeah. Some of it's not so much posh. It's you know, Cockney's very different from uh, uh, Yorkshire and so on. So they've got their boroughs just like our New Yorker folks have. So, and then you know how us Texans feel about our New Yorker brothers. So anyway, all right, we're gonna be on Thrane. Oh my gosh, we got to figure out. Got any grapes? Got any glue? No? Got any grapes? Yeah. Hair dye. Yeah. It's a honey hair dye this week. Go get your sweet coupon. Yes. Yes. Our New York friends can be very blunt. So can our Chicago friends so, use guys. Yeah. You, that's not a pie. This is a pie. Give me some pop over there to go with my pie. And you know, yeah. No, no, I know. I know. The New York guys are very funny too. They just you mother son of a and they talk to their mother that way. That's Ma, you got to get out of the yeah. So that York, yeah, the other York, not the New York, the old York. Pop and pie, Popeye. Mona Lisa, what's going on? How are you? Oh my gosh. Yeah, they don't have soda. They got pop. We got pop. We got both kinds of pop. We got the Coke and the Pepsi pop. Yeah. So I just live in their own planet. Oh yeah, that's like I said, 5 boroughs. Yeah. You from Queens? Get out of here. Yeah. Forget about it. And so anyway. Yep. Okay. Really, half the stream is gone, and yeah, not as bad as Cali people. Oh no no. I love some of my Cali folks, but yeah, some of them have a very, very different worldview. Do it always. Pop, soda, Coke. Yeah. Well, down here in the South, we got Coke, but we got all kinds of Coke. We got the Dr. Pepper Coke. We got the Pepsi Coke. We got the Coca-Cola Coke. We got the Barks Coke. Yeah. So, yeah, it's all Coke, but, we got different brands of Coke, of course. Yes, and the Northern Californians are different, a little bit different from the Southern Californians versus the Orange County Californians, and so yeah. But it's beautiful out there, man. Oh, I tell the story of being out there for a week and getting to stick my feet in the Pacific Ocean and coming to understand, um, looking out that one evening over the Pacific Ocean just a little after sunset, so the sun is down behind the water, but there's still light. And oh my gosh, it was good for my soul. I put it that way, and I wouldn't mind doing that again. I want to go back and go surfing and fight off sharks and other Huntington Beach, locals and stuff like that. My LM land. It's kind of lost her old mind. Oh, autocorrect is stupid. Yeah. Yes, I agree. I've had some really bad autocorrects the last couple of days. So anyway, yep. I wasn't born in Texas. I got here as quick as I could, but it goes the same for you, Nonner Dragon. You weren't born here either, but you got here as fast as you could. What? What? I don't know. Do I want to hear something stupid? But give it to me. Let me have it. Let me have it. As Kent would say. Real genius. Yeah. Kind of lost her old mind. I liked it. Spent 18K on turf. Oh yeah. That's a real thing because the watering is so expensive out there that yeah, they'll replace it with turf. I mean, but they're doing that same stuff in Texas, in like San Antonio. And yeah, it's expensive as all get out. You got to rip out the grass and you got to make sure there's like almost no dirt, or if you can have dirt, but then you got to seal the dirt so that nothing grows under the turf, because then you got to rip up the turf to get the stuff out. I don't understand why you got to do that. The turf should kill what's in the ground, but it is, yeah. I just leave it as dirt. I would bring in rocks. Yeah, I would make it all pebble gardens or or whatever. Yeah. Ugh. But it's maddening. But yeah, the reason they do that is because of the cost of watering. Here in doctor's reviews are, hey, she's probably saner than a lot of her doctors, actually.
Well, you're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Yeah. Being born in another country because military type. Well, I had that same thing. Well, but hey, at least your dad brought you home with him. So yeah, okay. That's another story. We'll see. Anyway, I'm glad I got here. Just over the top. But yeah, no, but there's all kinds of laws out there that make it, I guess, make those kind of things seem normal out there, or they normalize those kinds of things out there, and it's crazy. It is crazy. Some of the laws they have out there are crazy. Oh, I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't. I mean, between redwoods and like I said, going to Laguna Beach, man. I would revisit Laguna Beach if I could. What else? I like I said, the Huntington Pier out there. I'd like to go see the sequoias, the redwoods, and yeah, that's about anywhere along the Pacific. Love some Cali people. See, I told you that was my thing, because I knew when I had to go out there for that week, it's like, as soon as I land, the 9.5 is going to hit California. Everything east of Nevada or west of Nevada is going to slide off into the Pacific. And that'll be the end of me and California. But it didn't happen. Had an interesting week. Be in San Diego next week. See, I don't know about San Diego. I hear the weather's nice, but we have some family that moved from San Diego, so kind of near bankruptcy, but they still function. Yeah. Oh yeah, yeah. You lived there for 5 years? Wow. So when you die, you've already done your purgatory time. You're going straight to heaven. Okay, I get that. That's cool. La Jolla. Where's La Jolla? Is that? I don't know where that is. I've been talking with Doug Glendower, and man, I love talking with Doug, because he's out there now at Bakersfield. So hell will freeze over for it. Oh, come on. It won't be that. I would not like to drive there. That would be the worst thing. Bad enough I had to fly into did I fly into LAX? No, I didn't fly into LAX. I flew into Irvine, I think, or something. North of downtown San Diego on the coast. Okay. Well, if it's on the coast, it has a chance of being nice. I would think. You tell me. Because I wouldn't necessarily know. I have to be informed on a lot of that stuff. I'm not in the know when it comes to Cali. Other than that little section I was. I think it was John Wayne. Yes. I think I flew into John Wayne. Is that a dagger I see before me? Yeah. That's Robin Williams imitating John Wayne's doing Shakespeare. So yeah. Hip hip hooray for la 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 la. Yeah, so I was in Irvine for a week for a training class. During that time, another guy from Detroit had a rent car. We had dinner in Laguna Beach Monday night. Tuesday night we were in next up the coast there. There's a marina. It wasn't Huntington though. It was a different one. I can't remember. And then Wednesday we were in it may have been Marina Del Rey, California. Is actual DC. Oh no, Disneyland is much saner than the rest of California. Disneyland makes much more sense than the rest of California, especially the government. Yeah, I think that's. I just don't see how the Marines stay out there. That's I'm wondering if the Marines are out there as a test to, well, I don't know. It just got kicked out of Disneyland, and I, oh my gosh. Oh, okay, Zulker Jacks, we got to hear the story. What got you kicked out of Disneyland? Uh, no, I would, that's the thing. I would love California if it wasn't so. Oh, no. Okay. Got absurdly drunk at the ESPN zone, passed out in the bathroom because they have little TVs in the urinal. Okay, they don't have the TV actually in the urinal, do they? It's like above the. Hopefully, it's above the urinal, because that would. Next thing you know, I'm escorted out by Anaheim's finest. Yeah. Well, yeah. Okay. I just think that would be yes above. Okay. Okay. Because that just put a picture in my head that was very, very wrong. And okay. Oh, okay. Let's look at the. Uh, yeah, you pass out in the bathroom at least. Okay, let me ask. Was it one of those floor to, you know, I wouldn't say 100%. You had to pull my drawers. Well, yeah. At least you knew where your drawers were. Okay, that's I hear that's a challenge in some of those cases. That he was just naked. He was running great naked through the crosswalk in the middle of the street. Yep, I am lurking. Come on. Oh, it's a long fall. Yeah. Oh my gosh. Oh, all right. Going to saw. Okay, let's see. I'm gonna end up doing something other than what I had planned. Which, hey, give some Raiders fans. That was interesting. Clay Medicines, and they were over. Oh, well, yeah. Now, unfortunately, Zulker Jax is of the wrong melanin content to be taken, um, given the pity party in California. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. He's of the wrong melaninous persuasion to get a break in that respect. So, you ask if he was sick. Now, you don't ask that in front of the judge or ask that of the judge. They get upset when you ask them questions like that. When you ask them if they ate paint chips as a kid or they grew up under power lines, they just don't have a sense of humor about that stuff. I don't know why. Fair. Yeah. Yep. And elected officials, and it was short, and I was whisked away. Oh, they carried you. How considerate. Oh my gosh. Okay, so we can't I can't finish that because my running buddy is in something else. So let's look and see what else we got here in, let's see, about 21. Yeah, we got 21. Ooh, we can do, we go to House Kundarak. You may be right. You may be crazy. But it just may be a lunatic we're looking for. Turn out the lights. Don't try to fight. Turn out the lights. Okay, so we're going to go to the red fins. Because the blue fins are being renovated. Let's see here. We're going to do... I think I've already done some in here. No, you've done 1, 2. Yes, I've earned the blessing of this. Oh, look, it's got the little green things on here, so I could actually use these in the Symphony of the Fae event if I chose to. Or I could pass them along to someone. I did sell 1 item. Between you and Segway, your senses of humor. Well, you know, it's I've watched a lot of Johnny Carson growing up, so yeah, you gotta learn the art of the segue. You know, like, yeah, okay. And David Letterman. David Letterman was, man, he was one of the best. Got to meet Segway. Ha 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 ha. Segway way. Segway. Segu. Segway. Why does that one not get the... I guess the named items don't get the little fin thing. That's just rude. How would... No, you gotta have fun with life. If you don't, you know, life's too short. Go around being unhappy all the time. And if you're, even if you don't ever think you can be happy, you should try faking it for a while. You might surprise yourself. You might actually get a giggle. There we go. Bye-bye. Bye, Felicia. So we're going to be in red fins, unless you're... He might laugh at stuff. We don't know what he laughs at. He might see a child getting pushed over, or, you know, or some old lady tripping over a baller or something.
You're right about this being a bad idea.
Thanks for saying, sir.
Green fins. The green, green fins of home. Yeah. Yeah, I don't see a whole lot of red out here. I don't know, is it because of that? Maybe it just, maybe it's a description of their political outlook? I don't know. Is there a large Marxist presence here in the fins? Presence here? Okay, so we gotta find what our quest is. What's your quest? I think the only time someone like that laughs is when they think of their past. Well, or they look in the mirror naked. I don't know. It could be a whole lot of things. There could be, you know. If it's a red hats and it's the window liquor. Well, you know, I never looked at that as competitive sport, but you know, hey, people will wager on anything nowadays. Oh. Get that guy. It should be canceled. Welcome to the Window Liquor Olympics, folks. We've got Johnny Wide Tongue over here in lane 3. He's a crowd favorite. He can get 3 pains and 2 licks, and, well, he's very popular with the ladies. How about that? Okay. And we've got Wilbur the Frogman, O'Toole, and, yeah. He's called a double threat in these games. I don't want to know why. Yes, I know how to be tacky. It's not really a useful skill, but all right, here we are in the red fens. We're gonna go to helix to take to get to the wind center of a bay window. A 1, a 2, a 3. I had it on 1, but I just kept licking. Okay. Yeah. It only took 1. Why are you still licking the window? Because I like it. Yeah. All right. So anyway. Uh-oh, death has claimed another. And Yah was slain by Tunnel Worm Grand Shaman at level 5. That's sad. Okay. We're not getting the Fs in general chat anymore for fatalities. Where are you? Here you go. You're dead? You're not dead yet. Why aren't you dead? I want him dead. I want his tiger dead. Oh. So, did you work? Would you? Oh, yeah, you died 4 times in waterworks. Okay, I remember what you were working. Maybe Jack up to Charlie. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah. Well, yeah. I don't ban, so.
Soulhaven guard the top of the ziggurat. It's clear the fish people are trying to find something inside the ancient structure.
Now it's one of those I reserve deadly force for when I'm threatened with deadly force. There's oh, this isn't the one I was looking for. This is not the quest you are looking for. What was I looking for? Set 21, not 21 AS. 21 into the deep. That's where I'm. Oh, wrong way. Yeah, I'm over. Supposed to be over on the other side. Okay. So yeah, you know. There's no. It's not a matter of redeem. It's. I recognize a lot of people don't like the speech that goes around and things that are said as political speech, and I'm okay. You know, it's like, it's like the conversation we were having earlier is, and I'm not meaning to be, I'm not coming down on anybody, period. It's when we stop talking and believing that even the people we disagree with are human, that's when we have problems. So, I'm really working on that with myself, and because I've had times that I wasn't like, yes, there is that, but even just the concept of, ooh, the moat will fade soon. Oh, I got a moat. Where'd the moat go? No, where's my... Oh, it was back at the top of that thing. Oh my gosh. All right, we're running, and we're running, and we're on. You know, we've lost. I say we. I think. Oh man. We just don't want to be civil to each other anymore. Or there's so many things that we don't want to accept as, you know, just the regular art of conversation. And yeah, we should be able to laugh at each other. We should be able to have conversations where we walk away vehemently, I mean vehemently disagreeing, but not wishing each other violence, not wishing each other ill, and instead hoping that those we oppose and those who oppose us philosophically will either come around to our way of thinking, or maybe we'll have some insight into why they think the way they think. And, you know, and then we can work together to implement what's best, you know, among all the ideas. Oh, my moat faded. Well, if I hadn't heard that 100 times. Okay, well, so I like I said, if I in any way wanted to ban or quash somebody's view, whether I felt hurt or disserved by it, then I'm not following the standard that I'm asking for. So I won't do that. But far be it from me to wish anybody to be hurt or killed because of argument or disagreement. A bar walks into a bartender and says, "You don't get jokes very well, do you?" Two blondes walk into a bar. You think one of them would have seen it. Ba-dum-bumps. And my favorite, once upon a time there were two rabbits. Now look how many there are.
The Soulhaven's
Okay.
underwater
Why did I not do one of the quests? Well, obviously I didn't. 21. So. Nope, no banning. It's not even a matter of shaming or whatever. Just, you know, you're welcome to say what you want, and if I don't agree, yeah, we'll just walk away saying we don't agree. An unraveled stream. Oh, I like that one. Yeah, afraid not. That's one of my favorites. I like that one. Into the deep. Where'd I gotta go?
No power in the verse can stop me.
Are you going for conquest again, neutral agent? What are you going for conquest on this time? Korthos? You gonna get conquest on Korthos? Did you already do that one? Where is this quest? Oh yeah, there we go. The refuge of the ancestors. Not to be confused with the refuse of the ancestors, because that's a big trash heap over by 8 Mile. Okay, let's see. Entrance of Into the Deep. In the refuge of the ancestors. Doug! What's going on, amigo? I mentioned your name earlier. And no, it was not in disgust or vain or anger or anything bad. We were talking about California. And I said, you know what Doug Glendower says? He told me, if you don't know me, you don't like me. And you care just what how I feel. How many of you who sit and judge me ever walk the streets of Bakersfield? Oh, sorry. Because I know one of your favorite people's got to be Dwight Yoakam, right? California by Stan Rogers. I don't know that one, but I will look it up. Can you hum a few bars? Yeah. Okay, I gotta find the entrance to this thing. That's what she said. And 1,000 miles from 1,000 miles from nowhere. Yeah, I've listened to quite a bit of Yoakam. I listened to a lot of Buck Rogers too, growing up. So Buck Owens, not Buck Rogers. I watched a lot of Buck Rogers, and it was mostly for Wilma. But yeah, did I say that out loud? Dang it! I'm gonna get in trouble for that. Going in the wrong direction here. Okay. Yeah, you know, Buck Rogers and Roy Gibbons. Yeah, Duck Dodgers from outer space. You're despicable. Yes, if I can ever mash up a lot of the wrong people, I will. The silly reverse. The silly thing in reverse. Oh my. How many of us grew up with that stuff? That's what's so funny. And we all know it. You know, I am Elmer Fudd. I am a millionaire. I own a mansion and a yacht. You know, so. See, this is Last Stand. This is not the... Right? So I shouldn't be... But this is where it's leading me. Oh, okay. Maybe I just have to do this one. Alright. Well, we'll go running the... Maybe this is what I gotta do. In the 25th and a half century! Yep. Oh my gosh. Should I do Reaper by myself? Well, I got some. You go back out. Well, that's one of the... Okay, so that's the only one that's lit, though. As far as quests go. I've done the other ones. Let's see, what did it tell me I need to do? T. Give me the T. And 21. And so Into the Deep, yeah. Into the Deep, you talk to Thrane. That was that one that I talked to back over by on the other side of the ziggurat. Down the cave hall. And I know I'm miming this out as though that will help everyone understand. Map. Here's the map. I brought up the map. I will put the map in the middle of the screen for visibility. Moose and squirrel. So yeah, this is Into the Deep, right? ASL. Yeah. Yeah, but the A in my sign language, I think, has a different meaning. So, okay, let's see here. Yeah, see, it doesn't even let me highlight that one. There's the ancient ziggurat, as opposed to the modern ziggurat, the new suburban ziggurat. I've done this one, so I guess I have to do that one, and then I can. Okay, so maybe that's what it is. I got to do this one before I can do that one. To Cavstar, it's like on Star 14. Hey, this is a family show. Ugh. Yes, I know. The moral majority will come after me for the things I've said. I will be shut down. I will be canceled. Okay, so yeah, see here it says Last Stand. I have to do Last Stand before I can do Into the Deep. That's what she said. Here we go. All right. I don't have a cleric. Let's see how we do. This could be an utter wipeout.
Burning wreckage and rising
Oh.
smoke overshadow the once proud
Let's see.
refuge of the ancestors.
Burning wreckage.
The only undamaged region.
It's going to
is
be
the
my
central
autobiography.
battlefield.
Let's see here.
Etos, leader of the Drow holdouts, must be
Burning wreckage. The JackDrag0n story. I got 25s. I could actually... Can I actually bring him? Yeah, I can. Because... No, I can't. Minimum 25. Well, you get back in there then. This is the one I could bring out because this one lets you bring out at 23. To send that bug report from Borderlands. Okay, remind me what was going on with that. I remember wanted to turn in a bug report, but I don't remember exactly what it was doing. Oh, did I not break this? I got that guy. Oh, you bug report advertiser. I can't get conquest. You're not supposed to get conquest. There's only like 11 things in there. But if I do this, there's a spider. See, that's technically an arachnid, right? Oh, multiple 3 bat crests, and I couldn't find the other. Oh. Multiple 3 bat crests. That is weird, yeah. Okay. How you get 3 bat crests? Ask Robin. Oh no, that's not the answer. Other 2 crests did not drop. Yeah, so it was missing spider and the bug is general. I didn't say insect. Yes, for our entomologist friends, yes, we understand that you might be perturbed by our use of the word bug. However, please know this is a non-specific. Snake and spider, yeah. Oh no, you weren't commenting on that. Yeah, okay. All right. See, you get a blur. I get a shield. Hey, he gets a blur. Oh, not that displacement. And then I'll do this. I'll get everybody all. You know, I don't have any group buffs here. That would be really easy, wouldn't it? And you get a blur, and you get this, and that, and that, and that. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna watch. I'll get a moat and here. Should probably run around it first before I even talk to. What's it, Szechuan, the cleric guy. Alright, let's take a run around, see if we can find emotes. Not emotes. We're not doing a text job here. What are you talking about? I got my moss. Who makes a lamp like this? That's what I want to know. I mean, it's a stinger and... Of course, they're making it impossible for me to sink this crate. There we go. I know, I should probably just hit it with a rune arm. Hey, they're destroying all the stuff that's already destroyed. That's going to make that part of the quest. Hey. They're destroying the tubes of our... Oh, you already did that. It's not the relic. Ooh, dragon shards. Bam, I got a pearl. A pearl of great price. Okay. Barrel, breaky. It's time for your time. All right, brother. I thank you so much for being here. You rest well, and I look forward to seeing you again. Valkyrie Drow King! Who are we to question the way their culture creates architecture? Well, hey, we always mock things we don't, you know, like, right? I mean, look at how they wear their hair. It's like plastered to his head. What is that? Are you trying to weave it into a helmet or what? That's not... I mean, that one's like, you know, at least like a female do, but this guy, he won't even look at us. Hey, I'm talking to you. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, fine. See, they're all like that, except, you know, the women have fashionable... I guess the barber here in Raven Eye is... Okay, absolutely. I would love to. Yeah. I'll reach out to you. You think you'd have some time tomorrow afternoon? Because, yeah, I wonder if we can actually, yeah, do this and that. That's not the one. That's helmet the helm hair beast.
The villagers watch the slimy water with stern eyes.
Yeah, I don't know what product he's using in his hair, but it's not very flattering. Let's just say. 145. Okay. All right. So that's mountain time, so that'd be 12:45 my time. Yeah. All right. I'll reach out to you. We are... Actually, I am in Last Stand in Red Fens. Oh, you know what? I might make you guys, like, go fight. How about that? That way y'all can, like, pitch in and kill some swaggin'. Cool, cool, cool. Zolkerjacks! My grandpa knew a guy named Helmet. He was in the Navy with him. Really? He didn't spell it helmet, though. It's probably helmet like the German H-E-L-M-U-T, U-T, with the umlauts. And Helmut. Yeah. Wait, which Navy was your grandfather in? Just out of curiosity. I'm in Last Stand in the Red Fens, Al. How are you? Yep. There we go. Yeah.
Against Vircha slackens, yet
Slackens.
Can now be seen destroying the village proper.
All right, well.
Shouts to you, "Stop those Sahagin! I
think I pretty much... I think I already destroyed most of the village, so I don't know what they're doing other than loitering. I think that's really what they're doing. Maybe they're hanging around with intent to distribute. I don't know. It's not really clear at this point since everything is already destroyed, so. I think it's just an opportunity to get some pot shots in. Look for a moat, maybe. How about not a moat baby, but excuse me. Hey, I want to talk to you about something. You know, I'm gonna get off of that. Go back to my electric rune arm. Ooh, I don't need a lost soul. Hey, who's belching over here? How dare you belch in this place? Oh, that wasn't belching? Well, okay, how dare you do that in this place? That's not right.
With the demolition attempt stopped, the Sahagin will surely renew their efforts to kill Vircha Etters. He will need protecting again.
Yes, they will, and don't call me Shirley. Where is Vetcha? Yeah, Vetcha. You Vetcha.
As more Sahagin burst from the brackish water.
Well, you know, hey, They don't have the same kind of sewage treatment things that we have here, and with the resist poison, they really don't need it. So yeah. We are in, yep. Invite my buddy, my guildie. Uh-oh. Where's my healing spring? There it is. Yeah. Got that one. No, you're not facing. Okay. Well, not facing Mecha either, but that's not my target. Okay. Deep water adept. Second wave.
Nature tells you, rest while you can. I will alert you when more Sahagan arrive.
F1. Hey, how about there we go. And I'm gonna hit everybody up with one of these numbers. What is that? Oh, here's that moat. Great. If I do this moat now, wonder how long I have. All right, we'll just do this. Oh yeah, perfect timing.
The Sahagan have resumed the battle. Fight! Fight!
Yeah, you better hurry. I'm gonna die now. I loosed the moat and it brought in like Reaper galore.
A scream of agony burst through the air as the
Oh,
Sahagan
yeah, went Vircha. Yep. There's a quest fail. Alright, well, you know what? This is a perfect time to take a quick break because I gotta. Alright? So we'll take a quick break. Elle should get here shortly. And yeah. So be right back. Oh, soothing music. And yeah, just what I needed coming back from that little... Did I lose a... I somehow lost a hireling. If I dismiss him now, I'll have to bring him back. Okay, well, that should be fine. We can handle this now that my guild is here. All right. Here we go. Back in. Oh, I need to find. Isn't there a shrine around here? There is a shrine around here. And a pack. And anything else I need to, like, take away as a precaution? Nope. All right. Everybody gonna heal everybody up here. Wow, oh yeah, because I died, didn't I? I died there at the end. Okay, cool. And we're gonna rest up.
Now's a good time to take a breather.
Breather, sleeper, whatever it takes. Welcome back to the JackDrag0n Cave, where we're on Thrane on this Friday Eve. Very soon to be Friday proper. It actually is Friday proper in some parts of the country and world. We're going to the refuge of the ancestors. He's pointing out the funky lamps now.
Rising smoke overshadow the once
Okay,
proud
that's...
refuge of the ancestors. The only undamaged region is the central platform. The Drow holdouts must be there.
There you that. Oh, I lost my owlbear. My owlbear died. That's right. I got a level 20 here. And then, did I? Yeah, I did that one. I got to take care of the Alabaster Lioness. Okay. Party, here we go. Bio, okay. She'll be in here in a moment. I'm going to put these guys on there. Run around, do all the ransacking stuff. They're destroying everything! Oh, that's you. What are you doing? Explosive. The situation is explosive, buckaroo. Oh. Where? A guy named Helmet. I've never known anybody named Helmet. I've known Helmut. But what was it? Trying to think, what is the oddest given name I've ever... And I don't really have any. That's still tricky to come up with. He hates barrels. Get away from the barrels. See, it didn't even flinch him. There we go. How's that for, you know, patching things up between us? Owlbear. I wonder why my owlbear left my party. Is it my deodorant? And let's do that one. There we go. Wow, that's not even close still. There we go. Probably return to the owlbear den. You know, you're probably right. If I had a choice to hang out with me or out the owlbear at the owlbear den, I'd probably choose the owlbear den too. I can't get away with those little cat headphones, though. Just they don't suit me. Oh, you're in. Okay, here we go. All right, you can talk. And do this and get the diplomacy. It doesn't work, but you know.
The villagers watch the slimy water with stern eyes. The attack could begin at any moment.
Let's start now? How about now? Let's start now? How about now? Let's start now? How about now? Now?
Sahagins
About now?
spring from the
Oh,
water
now.
in all directions. The battle has begun.
Has it? Well, you know what they say. The slimier they are, the slippery there's. Yeah, I don't. That doesn't make sense at all. Wow, that was quick. Bye-bye!
The assault against Virtue slackens, yet Sahagin can now be seen destroying the village proper. Virtue shouts to you,
Alright, see if we get a...
Sahagin! I will be safe until you return!
Safe is such a relative term, you know?
With the demolition attempt stopped, the Sahagin will surely renew their efforts to kill Virtue Etters. He will need protecting again.
Blind Umpire! Welcome in, Blind Umpire and Raiders. Welcome to the JackDrag0n Cave. We appreciate you being here. Appreciate you choosing us for your raid, Blind Umpire.
As more
Thank you
Sahagin
very
burst from the
much.
brackish water.
We stream here 3 nights a week, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday, from
Thanks for
9:30
the follow.
Yeah.
Blind Umpire.
Thank you for that follow as well. Yeah, and a raid. Cool, cool, cool. Yep, Tuesday, Thursday, Saturdays, 9:30 to 11:30, sometimes later. Central Time, U.S. And we are in the Red Fens. Good morning. Wow, what part of the world are you in? Just kind of curious. One where it's morning already, yeah. Okay, come on. You guys gotta die, you know? Florida. Florida. Wow. I got a cousin that lives around Lakelands. I just tell you that as a warning. So yeah. Yes, true. It is. Yes, we are in the AM, the ante-meridian. Wow, my guys are dying right and left. Is that Fear Reaper still going or what? I thought we got him. Okay, I thought there's... Oh, that's a rest shrine. Okay, you and your great shaman. Oh no, 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 no.
As the Soulhaven end the life of Vircha Etter.
I was running my mouth. That's what it is. So here we go again. I should probably go get, like, you know, somebody we can dedicate to healing. Okay. Going to... Oh, did we do a moat? I didn't do a moat. Did you? Yeah, after doing that moat that first time, I was like, yeah, that's going to have to wait. So, all right, more in Florida. Well, yeah, good day in Florida. Good morning. No, they don't talk like that in Florida. That'd be Boston. Boston and Florida don't have a lot in common in that regard. There's a moat. Oh, see, I didn't hit the loot for the moat. All right. Since this thing, oh my gosh. I'm not even near the bank. Let my tune go. Okay, there we go. Back to, but thanks again for the raid. Appreciate you being here. We stream DDO on 5 platforms. Kick, Twitch, Trovo, YouTube, and Rumble, so we can, you know, try and get as many people exposed to DDO as possible. Who knows? Maybe somebody will see it and like it and start playing. Or they'll see, hey, if this guy can do it, anybody can. That's easy. What's your name? What is your name? I'm Sir Robin. What is your quest? I seek the Holy Grail. What is the unladen... what is the weight of an unladen swallow? No, that wasn't his question. He's like, what's the capital of Visteria? I don't know. Ah! Yeah. Let's see if I actually have a cleric in the bank. Let's see, 23. Nope. 22. Nope. 21. Nope. 20. I got lots of those. Not 220. That's not our voltage. Nope. Alright, so we'll go over here and we'll go get a healer. 24 or 23. 23. Favorite, yep, so what is his name? I remember this guy's name. Salis. I will get Salis. Bye. Bye-bye. Oh, what'd you work on today, Blind Umpire? Anything in particular? Oh, I forgot I had this guy. Yeah. Where were we? 24. Okay, I should get another one. Who do you have for hire? Sales. Buy him again. I would buy him again. Alright, I'm gonna repair too. These deaths, man. Okay, repair. At all. 1123. Could have been worse. Is there anything worth selling? I don't know. Is it a Final Fantasy IV randomizer? Dragon Quest. Ooh, I remember Dragon Quest. I'm not sure I understand what the Fantasy IV randomizer is. But I'd like to know. You would explain. Explain to him as you would a child. Yeah. We're going to go back to House Kundarak. Hey, El, do you want to go back to, or you want to finish that saga instead? Wouldn't that seem more productive? You know, when you're failing at this one consistently, maybe it's time to do something else. Yep. That's why I'm here, because I couldn't cut it as a male model or any kind of model. Maybe a cautionary tale kind of model. Yeah, I might have made that, but I didn't try. So, let's see. Yeah, let's go back to 3 Barrel Cove, because that's where we got to finish the Sentinel saga, remember?
Run away! Run away!
You're not wrong. Oh my gosh, yeah. I added a new bit goal, and yeah, because we met the old bit goal. Same as a new bit goal. No, that's old boss, same as a new boss. Okay, we're on House Beneath Factotum. We talked to this guy. Because we did 5 out of those 5. We got 5 more to go. One of which being the Legend of Tobias. Tobias. We're a little under level. We would already done the other ones. Yeah. Prove your worth. Yeah, prove your worth would be hard. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Okay. All right, we'll come back to that then. All right, let's go back to... Run away! Run away! Yep, tried that. Yeah, if only we had a 3rd person and a 4th person. No pressure, anybody out there. Yeah. No pressure, anybody at level 23 who is on Thrane and yeah, wants to help with, red fins and yeah. All right, red fins again. We're in red fins again. Okay. And I'll call on our hirelings when we get there. We'll burn that bridge as we approach it. No, when we cross it. Do not tell me when to burn the bridge. I'll burn the bridge. Now get off the... I wish you could actually attack from the carpet. That would actually make a lot of sense. It's not like you're riding a horse and gotta hold on to the reins. You can actually steer a horse with your knees if you're trained it well enough. That was the whole thing about cavalry, mounted cavalry. And okay, Borderlands. You want to go to Borderlands? We can go to Borderlands. I forgot about the Borderlands. Maybe that's what we were doing, right? Yeah. Okay, Borderlands. The Borderlands. I go to Gatekeepers Groovy. Groovy Gatekeepers, man. They're like groovy. Go to the keep on the Borderlands. Send me inside the keep on the Borderlands. Because we did what, 3 or 4 of these quests in here? 3? 1, 2, 5, 3, 4. Actually, yeah. Alright, so let's see what we get. I did actually sell a slotted item on the Symphony of the Fae. So, you know, goes to show some people do want this stuff, so
I can't believe we did it.
you know what? Your lack of faith in me is appalling. You seem hopeful, but actually what you say is hurtful. I can't believe we did it. Okay, I know that's not her tone, but you know, take the comms. If they're slotted stuff, what is that? I don't know what that was. Okay. Curse spewing, Baishk, and Fae. Nah. Anything in here slotted, especially double slotted. Nope. 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 How about no? Here's your bounty, adventurer. Or is the OU pronounced like root? Here's your bounty, adventurer. That doesn't sound right at all. That has a whole other level of wrongness sounding about it. Okay. Yeah, here's where I'm keeping my commendations about. Actually, I'm keeping them here. So, spit them out. You don't know what you're doing. There we go. Come on, gather. All right. All right. Let's go finish this stuff off. I got one more rare I have to find. I don't know which one it is. Let's see what we've got. Yeah. And we're in the Borderlands now. The Borderlands. It's like, why aren't these things in? Oh, they are. Keep on the Borderlands. Supposed to keep off the Borderlands. Hey, you! Keep off the Borderlands. Rare encounters. Well, that's heroic. We're in epic. Epic. There's explorer. We've done all those. I thought we'd done all those. Yeah, 20. Why is this showing? Oh, that's showing the heroic again. Okay, rare encounters. Let's do that. So it's somewhere between Krago and the slice. Let me slice her. I have no idea which one that is. Let's see, anything down here? No. I don't think I have I do have still got an hour left on my Slayer pot. Did we have a moat? No? Okay. Let's go. What rare would that be? Alright. Got a deer. Yep. 9 more to 1,500 for me. Yep. Go get you a Slayer pot. I should recall too. Oh. And there's my 1,500. So I'm done with that. It wouldn't matter. I mean, I was so close anyway. Now I just got to find this one rare. Wait for L to get back in. We'll check up here by the Beekeeper. That was a cool movie. I don't know if you ever saw that one. I like the Beekeeper. Jason Statham, whatever. Yeah. Yeah. Skinny bald guy. Mischievous, how are you? Welcome in. How's your day? You ready for the weekend? Have you ever been in a Turkish prison? Do you like movies about gladiators? We're in the Borderlands. I thought we were going to work on Sentinel's Saga, but I misremembered. So the not yet, was that to the Gladiator movie question or the Turkish prison? Or ready for the weekend? Could have been any one of those questions. One little less awkward than the others. Prison. Oh, okay. I like your optimism there. Not yet, because, you know, possibly, yeah, probably all three. Okay, well, got to keep those options open. Don't be closed off to the future and its potentialities. You know, it's like, you know, improvisation. It's yes and. Yeah, so
Small,
yeah,
squalid cave entrances
how they
dot the
teach us.
ravine walls.
Not us.
These must be the caves of chaos.
I was
where
never trained in
cultists and
improvisation.
monster allies have made their base.
I just kind of did it. I don't know if you could believe this, but yes, I was in, they call it speech, but it was more drama and training for dramatic arts in junior high. I know, hard to believe. I don't come across that way. I'm not a dramatic type. Hey, there's a moat. I see a moat. It's back here. Let's go moat. Yes. There in the cleft. All right, you ready? And here we go. Yay, Displacer Shadow Beast. Nice. Just, yeah, remember, it's going to keep spitting things out, so you don't have to... The first time I got one of these, I actually used all the charges on my loot before it was finished spewing out. Okay, I think that's it. Yay, all right, let's finish it up here. Woohoo! I was at 110, I think. 121, so I guess 11. Okay. 11. This moat goes up to 11. So, Where was I? Oh yeah, drama. So, oh, not doing that one yet. Too early. It's too early for that one. So we'll go over here to the Gnolish one. Is it the Gnolish here? I speak Gnolish. Gnol Caves.
You can see Gnoll guards ahead, blocking the entrance to
What's
their
that
camp.
got to do with me?
Just as you brace yourself for a fight,
Whoa, you
another Gnoll calls
guys.
out to you in a shrill voice.
You there! If you're looking for a way inside, I've got just the thing. But I might need something myself.
Eula Bloodgleam, daughter of the
How's
Gnoll
this
chieftain,
charm of evil
has given
chaos?
you a charm of evil chaos to help you infiltrate the camp. She and the Gnoll Outlanders want to leave the Borderlands. You find a stone slab and you find Rhea Brasstuck's diary hidden in the dirt. It seems Rhea
I'm glad that
admires
was
Culver
diarrhea and not something else. They don't clean up anything around here, do they? All right, so you gotta go down here. You don't have to do that 1K with the fire stuff, but
This tablet belongs to a Gnoll named Boomfoot, who claims to know
Boomfoot.
a dark secret about Zark's
boom,
Soot Club.
foot, boom, boom,
Talking to Boomfoot
foot,
could be very
boom,
useful.
foot, boom, boom, foot.
You've
My lucky
stumbled-
rat bone. Rat bone, rat bone. It's a pot of gold. A pile of gold. Venturous pack. Yeah, that's not much. Alright. So, the 2, yep, at that. We'll turn all 3 of them at the same time. Alright, so I got to get some resisty fire here. And then do this little option now.
Vermin squirm inside.
Bye-bye! The last of the vermin.
As you knock it into the dirt.
We knocked vermin in the dirt. It didn't hurt. Oh, yeah. We knocked vermin in the dirt. Yeah, there's a song by Sammy Hagar off of I Can't Drive 55. Or VOA, Voice of America. That's what it was. Yeah. It's not vermin in the dirt. It's something else. So. Oh, we gotta... Yeah, it's alright. Do not do this in the proper order. Okay, so talk to Boomfoot. What you know about it? Thanks for sharing.
Boomfoot
Yeah.
reveals that Zark's Soot Club, the renowned Outlander fighter, can't stand the sight of blood.
Fighter, not like
Time to
farter or
let
anything like
Zark
that.
know what you know.
I think that's what. Talk to this guy. That's it. Okay. See what can see what I can find. Okay, now we go back to
Sandcliff
the
lets
chief's
you in on
thing.
a secret. Chief Bloodgleam has been lying
Chief?
to the Outlanders about sending
Chief?
their comrades to join the cult.
Chief.
If you can prove that Outlanders are being killed
Would you
as
believe?
sacrifices instead, it will destroy their loyalty to the chief.
Surprises. Yeah, it's a surprise inspection. Yeah, sure, you're right. This looks
You
like
spot
proof
a
to me.
gemstone ring among the rubble of bones and blood. Oros said Gravemaw always wore a ring like that before he went to serve the cult. This proof of
If he hadn't
Gravemaw's
gone
death
swimming with that
will
lucky
convince
ham,
the Outlanders once and for
he
all
might have made it.
that they should abandon the cult.
Want to go swimming through them shark-infested waters? If he hadn't been wearing his lucky ham, he might have made it. Yeah, I went to the circus this one time and they had the Siamese elephants, but their trunks were joined like at the end. And The other elephants, they could go with their trunks, but all the Siamese elephants could go. Yeah. So good old Tim Conway. All right, we got one.
The Knoll nods in agreement.
We got all
You've
Trey.
convinced enough Knoll Outlanders to turn against Chief Bloodgleam.
All right, let's get
You've convinced members
extra.
of the tribe to turn against the cult of evil chaos, and found
Yeah.
proof that Chief Bloodgleam has been lying about sending the Outlanders to work with the cultists.
No power in the verse can stop me.
An uprising in the Knoll's ranks. Chief Bloodgleam bellows at the crowd. You would trust this outsider over your own chief?
Yeah, pretty much.
Everything the cult has done for you idiots?
Well, what have you done for me lately?
But you have something that will convince them. You hold up Grave Moss'
Yep.
bloody ring and reveal that you found it in the chief's shrine.
The charge airpad. Oh no! Yep. Home. All right. Be safe. Yay! It's home.
Chief Bloodgleam listens, calling for an attack of deadly beasts.
Ruh-roh.
Another group of gnolls rushes into the chamber.
Another group of gnolls. Gnolls. I think I got these wolves under control. Uh-oh, somebody down?
Against the onslaught of gnoll cultists. But then another wave floods in, pouring from the Not a single cultist
Wow.
remains standing. The
Yay.
Outlanders cheer, relieved that they can finally leave the borderlands behind.
Yeah, don't bother raising them. It's not.
I can't believe they took the bait! Eula stands beside Oro, who laughs with her. There must be more to these two than it initially seemed.
Yeah.
With Chief Bloodgleam and
They want to
the
open an
cultists out of the
Airbnb.
way,
That's
Eula
what it
and
was.
Oro can finally
Turn this
escape
place
the
into,
wilds together. As they turn to leave,
Like a
Eula
timeshare.
tells you to hold on to the charm of evil chaos she gave you.
Ring of
in case
Crystalline
you need
Vanity. I
help
don't think I've seen that
defeating
one
the rest
before.
of the cult.
Ooh. Of juice. Niders. Alright, good night, mischievous. Rest well. To your iPad. Be charged. Yeah, okay. There we go. Take that. Take charge of the iPad. Alright, finishing out of there. Yeah, that end battle in epics can get out of hand. Okay. Or off a Boomfoot if you do it wrong. Okay, don't want to go there. That's the temple. We got to go down here, and then we got to do the orc one. Sorry, I'm clearing the throat like a madman. That's the hobgoblin. Hobgoblins. Hobgoblin caves. This one's almost longer than it needs to be. Okay. So we will get out to the Clerico. What did I get? 21. Should have been 24. All right. That. You get that. I get the same stuff. And give Lucky Cape to L and Expeditious or Light Strider. Alright.
You enter the caves, determined to eliminate another threat to the residents of the keep.
Well, you know, eliminate's kind of, it can sound worse than it really is. Ooh, Plagoo Reaper. Ooh, Plague Reaper.
This heavy iron-bound door is fitted with an unpickable magical lock.
You got everybody? Everybody okay? We're all good? Oh, I like that. That's cool. I like that. Whatever it is with the bars that lets you get your spell points back. That one's way useful. Okay, let's see if we...
As the last goblin dies,
He becomes a dredge. Yeah.
Debris under the makeshift wooden walkway.
Yeah, got the key. Guard room door.
The lock on this stout door does not look pickable.
Unlike your
guard
note.
room door opens with the sound of metal, rousing the guards on the far side.
Bye. What do we got? Oh, Remnant 14. 14 summer in the city. Alright. What's in here? Just wobble. Wobble everywhere. Oh, really? Can't we save him? Can't we make him better than he? Oh, else. Okay. You got that one person that can, like, help. All right. That's weird. Okay. Let's go this side. Get rid of that that little bad boy. You wanna go that door? Alright, go that door. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, Felicia. I hear the lost souls wailing in the night.
You hear the squeal of rats from the doorway ahead.
Rats! Big ones! Alright, what's down here with the rats?
Your poor friend.
What?
True sudden but inevitable betrayal.
Alright. I thought you were behind me. Okay, let's go get you. What happened? What happened? I didn't know there was a moat. I didn't see the moat. Yeah. Of course we're doing the moat, but yeah, I've gotta... Yeah. Wow, this thing's tough. I wish you could debuff these things. Like, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. I didn't see the thing for the moat. The note about the moat. Alright, I told Celis to raise you, but... How many hit points does this thing have? Oh, it was only like 53,000. Okay. So now we raise Breck. Where is Breck? Come on. Okay, Breck. Raise L. All right. Everybody rebuff real quick. Oh no. Oh, did you get it? Okay. Yeah, it does. But she was... I don't know why I'd had it in... so did we get points for that? Where's my... Yeah, 140. Okay. There's a lost soul. Yeah, I was already down the hallway. I was zooming down the hall. I didn't see the moat. Note. Sorry.
The orange crystal flares to life as the
Alright, so there's this one down here. Let's finish the rat.
Another crystal responds.
I think we still gotta get this rat back here. Or... No. It came out. So there's a slime mold back there. Got that. Couple of collectibles. Okay. See, I've got party chat up. It just does not register in my vision, unfortunately. Okay. So we're gonna go back here. Then this other door. Right here.
As the door opens, a small goblin cries out.
You go away!
The goblin falls. Looking around, you spot an iron key in the back of the chamber.
Got the key. Gotta go this way, right? Yeah. I'm gonna open this switch.
The red crystal begins to glow, and the sound
It didn't look
of stone
red.
scraping on stone echoes out from the goblin's common area. A foul stench wafts out from this newly opened cavern.
Bye. the chest. What's in the chest? Johnny, tell them what they've won. Well, some stuff. Meh. Alright, well, oh gosh. Trying to navigate through the map. Not my best method. Okay. Did I read that? Yep. Now I've read it.
The door swings open and low arrow hinges. Stones and hot buttons in the fellow's home.
Why do they get pikes? We don't get pikes. Stairs.
You hear the sounds of guttural chanting coming from the chamber ahead.
Plague Reaper. Is that a moat play? Oh. Forget you're a bard. You're gonna make musical sounds.
A magical
Alright.
barrier seals off the passage. Perhaps the magical runes on the wall are the key to opening it.
Alright. 6, 3, 3. 3, 3. 7, 5, 3, 4, 7, 5, 3, 4. 1, 7, 6, 2, 2, 1, 7, 6, 2, 2. And that's the key. You gotta sing them. Even if you got the totally wrong pitch, it doesn't matter. And we're back down the hall. Get our guys. And starting to rubber band here.
Scrabbling and
and
can be
chittering.
heard from the hallway ahead.
They're playing Scrabble back here?
Erupts from the ground as you approach.
Oh, he don't like me very much.
The ember hole crumples to the ground, its heavy carapace clattering on the stones.
Yeah. Clattering, yeah. Isn't that from 'Twas the Night for Poor Christmas? There came such a clattering from out on the lawn. Oh, Plague Reaper. You're dead. Remnant. Like the remnants I find. Soul down there. Alright, so, ooh, trappy trap. You guys stay here. Ooh, didn't dodge that one.
When the lever is pulled, the traps in the hall grind to a halt.
Okay. Well, they ground to a halt then. This is just a wide spot in the road. It's not even the road we want to be on.
You hear deep voices in conversation up ahead.
Yibbity, yibbity, yibbity. Ah, ah, ah.
The hobgoblins in the feast hall fall silent as you enter the chamber. The last of the hobgoblins lets out a sharp whistle just before he dies, summoning reinforcements.
Oh, he's off pitch, huh? Sharp. Okay, well. How's that? It's got a beat and you can dance to it, but it'll get you killed. 3 mysterious remnants. And yep, back up this hallway. Oh, you want a shrine? Yeah, you need a shrine. Somebody needs to shrine. Yeah, you go ahead and shrine too. Yeah, I might as well. I'm here. Make my cat fast and resistant and bark skinned. Alright. Let's blow this pop stand. Right? Yeah. Walk around the bell. Hey, Stu! How are you? Man. Somebody's trying to beat Neutral Agent's record for streaming. That's... You guys. How's your gaming going, amigo? Let's see, we gotta go this way to check out the little area here. And Neutralite's going, yeah, you ain't touching what I got, dude. It's great. I'm glad. All right. Stu is kicking ass and taking names. He didn't really care about the names. You know, just... Carnage Reaper. I'm hitting him, and he's not dying. Okay. You need to raise him. Think? Okay, good. But now we gotta protect him again. Alright, there we go.
Something about this section of the wall seems off. The wall in the armory slides open, making
It slides open. Slide. To the left, to the left.
Hobgoblin chieftain lurches out of his throne with a roar.
Well, you know, Neutral Agent, you know, he's been known to have these, like, all day. I don't know you. That's my purse. Yeah. Do that. Ooh, an epic ethereal ingot. Now we gotta go down here and open up like the real treasure room. Oh, did I not get the key? Oh well, I picked a lock. I pick it a lock. I pick this lock too. And there we go. Have a chest. Let's see. It's a dagger. Is this a dagger I see before me? Alright. Here's the door. Puts us right at the entrance. Quick out. I don't even know who you are. Oh, come on. I gotta hit one of these guys. It's like, really? I swear I hit that one too. Okay, you did. Alright, so how much we got here? We got 21 minutes on this XP pot. Is there a moat around? I see a moat close. So we gotta do to get koboldies. Of course, the trick to the koboldies is getting the runner. Ugh. My Abalaster line has died. Repair. We're on repair 1 in the kobold caverns. No, cast it on you. And I don't know if I thought I cast that on her, but I doubt anybody will ever touch man's 96-hour stream. Oh my gosh. Well, you know, was he really addicted to speed? Or yeah, probably. Yeah, very likely. Okay, so we got, did you bless? No, you don't have bless. I got bless though. That, so I can get my bonus back. I need shield, right? Okay. Okay.
Most of the kobolds scramble to defend their cave at the sight of you, while one of their numbers scampers away.
Do we stop the runner? I can't remember. I swear I stopped it, but let's see real quick.
An elderly kobold rouses her tribe
Nope.
for battle to defend their home. The kobolds that die in fear.
That could be early days of Twitch. Was wow. Well, didn't get the orc charm, kobold charm. I mean, see, they need to have an alternate way to get the kobold charm. 48-hour one. Oh my gosh. You know, when I go like 4 hours, I'm just like, you know, I don't understand. And then neutral agent with his, you know, I'm streaming into the next week somehow. And then he comes back like half an hour of, I don't think he's sleeping. I think he just plugs in, recharges, and that's, you know, he makes this whirring noise and reboots, and then he makes us think he slept and went to work, and you know, he admits that he works across the street from where he lives, so it's not like he's got to commute and oh, there's another Reaper back there. It's a ping pong Reaper from what I can, how he looks. So. Carnage Reaper. Bye bye. Oh, you're not denying it now, are you? You're not really denying what we're talking about. Loot. YouTube hates streams over. Yeah, they do. They're weird. I mean, and that's the whole thing is it's all about more, you know, watch time for them. I don't understand why they don't do a better job with long streams. You would think that, you know, since this is their bread and butter, having people engage for long amounts of time, they would treat long streams better. Moat, we got a purple moat. I played music. Come here. Come here. Don't run off, you dingoes. This is a corrupted moat. Why do you dingoes keep running off? All right, can you come play music for this thing? Are you out? Where I am? Oh, you're out. Right. Okay. Quit shooting the dadgum thing, you goober. All right, let's try this loot. All right, we'll switch loots. Evidently, I beat the hell out of this thing, and it won't. Yeah, I'm still in here, so all right. I'm coming out because it's not engaging anyway. All right. At least I got all my loot things back. All right, so let's go find... There's got to be another moat around here somewhere.
Small, squalid cave entrances dot the ravine walls.
I hate frogs.
These must be the Caves of Chaos, where the cultists and their monster allies have made their base.
Yeah. All right, let's be on the lookout for moats and Mozart. Ba-dum-bumps. Yeah. Come on. This area is too quiet. There's got to be a moat around here. That deer, it's a secret moat. No, it's not it. trying to figure out what the last of the... I know, I think I've got all 15 before here. There's Goblin Exterminator. I think they should get the, instead of 1,500, they should get the Slayers out here to 3,000 at least. Okay, I'm not seeing any red dots. Which is good if you're, you know, outside,
This farmstead to a smoking ruin.
walking along the street or driving in your car. You don't want to look down at your shirt and suddenly see a red dot. Oh, somebody pinned a red dot on me. They really like me. No, not what that means. And it's glowy.
Attention, idiots.
That would be that, yeah, pretty much.
A smashed wagon stands in the middle of the road. All that remains of an anguished caravan.
All right, let's go across the street here. Stream here. Row, row, row your stream. Oh, come on. See, I know we've got the... what is that thing that's up here? Normal, rare. Saturn, yeah. Saturday. Okay, it's not up here. Moat. It's blue. The other one was purple. Make sure there's not one more lurking in there. Alright, we're good. I will play my loot. Booyah! What did that get us? Was it 41? 10? Maybe I should play better. Maybe I should let the bard play. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe we'll get more if we let the bard play. Here. Huh. It's like they got crab boiled.
A small fisherman's shack stands deserted on the riverbank.
Why does it have to be for small fishermen? I don't see a roof that's like restrictive about height, so you think fishermen of any height could... Okay, any more moats? No. Hey, rare. It's a rare I've had. But we'll take it. It's XP. And feather tokens and ingots. Woohoo! I swear I've got all the ones that I know about. Druids must be summoning these crabs. There we go. Got those. Nothing up here, right? Oh yeah, there's a rare up here. That was it. That was the one I was missing. I have all the rares, all the explorers. Lots of loot. All right, so I want to go back to the bank and see if I have that kobold charm for the temple. Oh wow, it's 12:30. We may have to do that one next time. Like, you guys defending me or what? All right. I'll take. Oh yeah, we got this rare too. Nice. All about the rares tonight. You got all the explorers though? Okay, which three? Let's solve that one real quick. Make sure you got this one.
This hunting lodge has been boarded up and abandoned in the face of ceaseless monster attacks.
Tell me what. Here's the lodge is up here where I am. Blocked pass, abandoned picnic. Okay, that's easy. Okay, so the picnic. The picnic. The picnic basket. Hey, hey, boo boo. You'll bring along the picnic basket. Oh, Yogi. Some weird moose took it from me and said he needed it for a magic trick. Hey, Rocky, watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
Because my brain is a wild jungle full of scary gibberish. I'm writing a letter. I can't write a letter. Why can't I write a letter? I'm wearing a green dress. I wish I was wearing my blue dress. My blue dress is at the cleaners. The Germans wore gray. You wore blue. Casablanca. Casablanca's such a good movie. Casablanca, the White House, Bush. Why don't I drive a hybrid car? I should really drive a hybrid car. I should really take my bicycle to work. Bicycle, unicycle, unitard, hockey puck, rattlesnake, monkey, monkey underpants.
And just for the record, I don't own a green or blue dress, or any dress for that matter. I am looking to buy a kilt, a utility kilt, but that's not a dress. I would have worn a hiking kilt when I was a leader and assistant scoutmaster, but I got a feeling that would have freaked out some people. Now, these things are everywhere. You're dead. All right, let's go get the abandoned picnic. Crabs are all over the place. All right, this is where the picnic
Someone's
is.
plans for a nice quiet picnic on this island came to an unexpected end.
There's a rare, another rare. The Muddy Man. Hey, Mr. Muddy Man, give me bananas. Let's go to the blocked pass. With no intention of unblocking it. I must leave it blocked. Got it. The blockade passes up this road. Yeah, we can just get on my high horse. There might be a bear up here. Killed him a bear when he was only 3.
The road leading up into the mountains has been blocked by a recent landslide. The valley has been cut off from outside help.
Oh my God, I deleted a character with a dimensional. Oh my gosh, no, there's not. You can try calling customer support, but yeah, you have to do that like now. And of course, it's late. Oh, Necro, I'm so sorry. Maybe, I mean, give it the Mr. Miyagi treatment, you know. I don't know. Whew. Stu, need to work. Oh, yeah. What's the latest thing you added, Stu? Oh, Necrobotanist. I'm so, man. Okay, so you got all your explorers now, right? So I need. Oh, man. Yeah, tired. Tired will do that. You know, in the transfer stuff, I've been really okay. I've got Excel sheets upon Excel sheets of what tunes, and you know, and I make sure to go through what they have, and if they have past lives, if they have special gear, you know, designate if it's, yeah, you can't even, oh. Okay, so you know, it's a long shot.
A massive oak, taller than
Where
any
so
of
that
the other trees, dominates this corner of the
some
valley.
mic use in the stream now. Oh, cool. The only thing I can think of Necro is I can't remember which pack gives that out. Is that it's not Sharn. Where do we get the dimensional? The hireling folder comes from, because I have it, so it has to be Sharn or I know it's not Vecna. I had it before Vecna. It's not Ravenloft either. Is it Feywild? You get that from Feywild? Yeah, so I mean we're on the mission for moats now, Els, if we're gonna hang around here. So I know it keeps track of if you've claimed it from one of those expansions. You go to the Hall of Heroes, you go down and you talk to that special vendor. Because that's all you really care about is the folder, right? The folder itself. But see if now, because you've deleted that tune, see if you can go reclaim or claim it again from one of those vendors. I don't know if that's even possible, but that might be the saving grace. If it was empty, okay, so it's not even about what was in it. It's just about the folder itself. Yeah, we should recall. Just gonna kill a few of those, and I don't even need these to kills because I'm maxed anyway. Okay, here we go. Recalling. Yeah, that I know that feeling. It's like, oh, what did I do? What did I do? What did I do? No, so far with I think there was anything in it on that character. I just didn't look at the last page of inventory. Oh, yeah. See, I'm actually at the point I'm not deleting any tunes anymore because it doesn't affect me one way or the other if I leave them on the 32-bit server. So I came to that frame of mind after, like, do I delete it? Do I delete it? Now hang on to it. Just leave it here and I can reference it in the future because now they're not bought. That's the whole thing is they come in one of the expansions. So the only thing is I could think of is that it would unlock the ability to reclaim it, possibly, but maybe not. So tell you what you do, Necro, is have Voodoo call Cordovan or Sev, and they'll fix it for you. Hey, you got Strimtom's number, right? You can he'll put in a word for you. He'll call Tolero and say, "Hey, I got this friend." You know Necro, right? Yeah, Necro. Yeah, everybody knows Necro. Yeah. He was tired. It was late. Yeah. Oh. Oh. What was I? Oh yeah. It's not even that. I got to go over here and then bring in all of my comms. If you drop something, sometimes they show up in the buy. Oh, that's another. No, this is a whole deleted character thing, L. So he actually deleted the tune. So it's not like you can buy back, you know, do a buyback on the tune, unfortunately. Yeah. Yeah. See, because, yeah, they're not. If we look at, okay, Control S. I don't know, what is the largest hireling thing you can get even? I'm just shocked I have DDO points. Yeah, this whole thing with me not being in the content creators program has actually been pretty good for me as far as points because the guys who are in the content creator programs, as they're raffling these things off, I've been doing, yeah. I mean, the other day I had 200-point codes. Yeah. All I gotta do is type in raffle. Raffle. Yeah, I put some flair on it, so I think that's what helped me win. Is, you know, I put in that little raffle. Okay. Is this thing not gonna? Wasn't bound to characters a thing? Yeah. Yeah. It's okay. So let's do folder. Yeah, because the best you get is the huge, and the huge is not nearly as good as the dimensional. 15, yeah. No, 20 types. Yeah, up 15 deep. And yeah, like we said, these are BTC versus bound to account. Ugh. Um. Well. Sorry. Where you type in raffle? It depends on it'd be in the Twitch chat. Yeah, if they're if you want that for my event character, yeah. Neutral agent with the raid. Thank you so much, my friend. See what'd you get out with today? How many hours? Was it 17, 18, 23 and a half? That's oh my gosh. I haven't done any shout outs today. I gotta do shout outs. Oh my gosh. No, man, you know, I would put in the ticket with customer service, you know, and you know, I mean, the worst they can do is point and laugh. I mean, say no. But yeah, I would. I know I would do something. Yeah. I wish there was a way to like go into an INI file and say undelete this character. Yeah. It doesn't work that way, unfortunately. 8 hours before that? Okay. Like a full 8 hours? Man, that makes for a long day. I mean, you're talking about 20 hours, dude. But how in the... So do you attach yourself to like one of those Tesla wall batteries when when you end the day? Is that how it works, neutral? You know, and do you have the little plug-in thing like in the Matrix? Is that, or are you fully wireless? Because that, I'm just trying to get ideas. So, a deposit. Okay. Yeah. So yeah, that would be in you got to watch the Twitch streamer. So like the last one I got was who's the last raffle that I got? I got one from Brackert. I got one from I'm in the crosshairs now. Really? Because oh, man. It's cool. Your secret is safe with me, man. Okay, so let's see here. Let's start doing some shout outs, because especially a little shout out Neutral Agent, since he's about to we think he's about to, call it a day. We don't know. Let's see what comes up when we that's our friend Neutral Agent. Yeah, this is what I don't like when it does this thing. This is why I want to get these local. Why is it doing that? That's the wrong one. So we're going to do this again. And HP. See, this should be that one. There we go. You remember this? Like it's frozen though. See, that's not even Vaughn 3. All right, we're going to do that again, because I want to see this. We probably won't even get the same one. So one of the things I've done, oh, Nitro, oh my gosh. I'm sorry. There we go. Nitro Agent, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
This over on WoW.
Looks like we're done.
Ooh, the taste of freedom. It's just a little taste of freedom. Cool. Stew! Oh, man. It's what we do. We celebrate each other. Everybody that plays DDO, everybody that wants to stream DDO. And because, I know, you got a WoW clip. So I found in the script that does the VSOs, it's supposed to be limiting to like the last 30 days, but I've expanded that to, I think, the last 365. So, so we'll shout out our other friend here. Stu. He's been streaming quite a bit lately. Very cool. Ooh, that's in the cogs. Look at how clean that screen interface is. It's so cool. All right. Yeah, definitely go follow Neutral Agent. Follow Stu. Who else? We had Todd Libby in here, aka Zulker Jax. Another great streamer. Yeah, that's what did I do wrong here? That's not true. He didn't change his name again, did he? Oh, no. I know he's a streamer. There it is. Did I put something weird in there? Like, I couldn't have. Well, I could have. It's entirely possible. Whatever I'm saying I couldn't have, I really could have. ZULKI, no, one, KIRJX. He's blocked me. That's what it is. No. Let's try Todd Libby again. That's weird, but no, he was just in stream as Zulkir Jax. Let me look again, because that's... No, Zol, Kira, Jack. Zayu. Okay. Do this. Yeah, I can follow him. I can whisper. I can invite. That's weird. Oh, come on. We'll try Todd Libby because no, didn't like that one either. Oh, come on. Don't tell me nothing. He didn't do something. I don't want to. Okay. I hope that's just a Twitch glitch, not something because of what we talked about earlier. I would really. Yeah, it's saying invalid account name. To do the okay, let's just do a regular shout out. Does it do shout out? Your Jacks. See, it doesn't do the shout out either, though. Uh-oh, something happened to my stream. All right. We'll come back to that one. Let's see here. Who else do we have in here? Oh, yeah, Blind Umpire. Good grief. Can't believe in Skiing Super Smix. Okay, so we'll do this. We'll do King first, Super Smix. Because I have to think about how to spell that one. The sound.
What is
crap. No,
BBIAB?
I got
Be back in a bit.
conduct.
That would make sense.
I got a quarterstaff.
2-weapon fighter dragon. Shadow Dale.
Looks like a pretty good staff, so I think I'll hang on to it.
Double slotted. Got the purple. Got the orange slot.
Right, dress will be next.
The problem is,
Put in your request.
it was made in Canada. No, I'm just kidding. That's not. It's like, don't you start that with snooze ads. Who did I say? I said blind umpire too, right? Yeah, we're gonna do blind umpire. I thought of blind umpire at a game.
Your buddies in here, and neither of them, all two of your viewers, and they're in here with you in the drop.
I felt that way a few times, yeah.
But yeah, I love when streamers, MMOs try to pull that. The devs watch my stream, you know. Bull crap.
Yeah.
Half the time, it is bull crap.
Nothing they can do but your.
I know there are no devs watching this one, and that's okay. All right, so who else? Doug Glendower. I got to shout out Doug. Doug was here. We're talking about California. California, here I come. Not likely, but I wouldn't mind going back and visiting. Doug Glendower. I'll see if Doug will let me camp in his backyard. Yeah.
I'm in the bridge between worlds.
This was coming out of a transfer, is what he said this was about. I think that's probably the most appropriate place to you know, transfer to. That would be that. I think that's the perfect, you know, everybody should end up at the bridge between worlds. Okay. So, Necro, you streamed before. Do you have any clips? Is there any proof? Uh-huh. No clips, though. He has streamed, but no clips. Only late at night. So you're like a oh gosh, what were those things? I have an instructional video time launch back. Cool. That one needs one for, yeah, all the back and forth and knowing where to jump in. Okay, does Mischievous stream? Let's see. No. Unless I got the name wrong, but I don't think I did. MIZCHIVIOUS. Okay. Cool. Need to go to bed. Okay. Rest well, Necro. I really think you should put in the ticket just in case they can recover it. I mean, like I said, worst thing that can happen is they say, nah, no. Sorry. But who knows? Maybe they could recover it from backup as an accidental deletion. You know, the trick for most of those is actually getting to them sooner than later, of course. Sorry you're going through that. Okay, we'll see. Okay. Well, yeah, the website. I can't remember the last time I put in a ticket, but it hasn't got a whole lot. Well, I don't know. I'd have to put in one today and see how much better that process goes. But it's it's been slow. It's been slow. So slow. All right. Speaking of slow, I'm gonna snooze this one more time. I don't want ads to go off. I think I had. Okay, we gotta close this thing. We're gonna go empty. All that's left is the temple. Oh, I said I was gonna look for that charm. That's what I was gonna do. I need some charm. Okay. Come on. There we go. Do we have a charm? Nope. It's not in the main. Let's see. Where'd you be here? Got ham. I know one of my tunes has a charm. And that might be the thing, is I find it on one of my tunes, and when we come back on Saturday, what a day. All right for fighting. Not really the mashup you know. Junk, no. Nope. Not there. It's not there. He's not there. Okay. See, I've moved all of my XP stones off somewhere. Gotta find some more sovereign pots. I've been going through these like nobody's business. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna go to the ship too. I don't know why I just didn't dump all my collectibles in there. Oh my goodness. Gatekeeper's Grove. I should go to Korthos and get the other 3, whatever. Everybody's talking about, you should get all 5, you should get all 5. And I'm like, why? I've got these 2 and I'll probably never fill all 5 of them up, but oh, because some of the golden motes, I've come to find out, are only applicable to certain loots. Did you say loots? I'm sorry, loots. Yeah. No, I want to go to Korthos. Going back to Korthos. Korthos. Alright. So when I picked up these, I almost have the smallest one filled plus half of 1,500. Ooh, that's the mount one, right? Require a loot. I require a loot of... Okay, so that's... I've got night and I've got flight. So I'll get the horn. I don't know if I really want the horn, but we'll get the horn. I require a loot. Give me the one of the sky. And then the one of the summer novice. The sky is the one I want. I know, I'm just feeling... I get that. You're like, hey, I'm going to be running quests anyway. Why not? And that was kind of my... Now, for the lanterns one, I really wanted the tiger mount. And I think part of the reason was... I wanted something other than a clop horse on all the servers. So that's interesting. We discovered a great strategy. What did we discover, Stu? Can you share this? It's not an exploit, right? We don't share no exploits. Or even current exploits. It's a former exploit or a current exploit. We don't want to get in trouble. Doing quicker linear quests than parking near the end or midway until a moat shows. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, that was a strategy during the lantern. Yeah. Lanterns. Yep. No, it's a savvy way to do it. It really is. Where did... I got one more snooze. And then I think we're going to raid out. It's actually... Oh, yeah. Yeah, it requires patience, though. Not everybody has patience. One, two, three. I got the... Oh, there it is right there. I didn't finish the dialogue. I'm wondering, where's the 5th loot? But no, I'm a JackDrag0n, so yeah. Yeah, I've got all 5 loots. 151 on my current loot out of 2,000. I've got the 1250 loot, Summer Night. Got 12 on that one. If you have dungeon helper turned on, you can look in the chest to find what you're looking for. Oh, yeah, that's true. I think I've got it downloaded, but I don't know if I actually have it installed. I go to the... Oh, send me the inside the Keep on the Borderlands. I could have done this faster just clicking my Salt Marsh clicky, but... Or I have a teleport thing too. You know what? We're here. This is the way we go to the ship. Gatekeeper's Grove. Yeah. Doing novice on... Okay. I'm trying to figure out, well, what I'm going to make to try and run through the winter version. What kind of tune do I want to run through the winter version with? And Oh, excuse me. All I know for sure is it has to be a trapper. I want a trapper. I always want to do the trapper. Account applied. I figure I do one on each character. Yeah. Each characters. So I mean that's the thing though. Depending on which you, as I said, when it comes to the gold moats, I'm hearing now that not every gold moat is applicable to every lantern. So I gotta look that up. Let's see. Let's go to. There we go. We'll go back to the info. Let's look at this again. In canoes, no news, not canoes, news. The Symphony of the Fae event. And is there an in-depth one? So had the purple ones. If you're not ready, those will kick you behind. Iconic. Where are you? Where you'll be? See, gold. Oh, it doesn't have the thing with the gold moots. Yeah. Currently unknown. Yeah, right. It's real easy to find them. You just look in. Okay, so it didn't even address what they are, huh? Let's go to forums. First level I ever made was a thief, Asiatic. Okay. Okay, so you see my tendency towards range characters. So a range trapper is posting which good for which loot in a new chats thing. Okay. Yeah. See that to me, I understand. I think they were trying to make this a competition between all the servers, right? Am I getting that wrong, or I don't want to make that trash. I want to lock it. Okay. So, yeah. You know, that's fine, but it's almost like if you're going to do that, you really need to keep people from posting in official places on DDO, those kinds of things. You're not going to keep them from posting it where other people get to it, but yeah. Let's see here. Oh, sorry. Where's the events thing? Events, new player advice and guidance. Oh, I got to get me off of the screen because this will mess up my. That's going to mess with me. I can't watch myself. I'll get sucked into some kind of time loop. Hey, there's Doug. Put Doug on there along with. Get this one off of here for this account. Gotta give that video a like over there. Oh, continue that one. I hate when they do that. Okay. Where were we? I can't find this fast enough. Yeah, so I would like the Thief Acrobat. I always think of the character from the Dungeons and Dragons cartoon, the Acrobat. And I remember in Dragon Magazine when they came out with that and posted that, I was like, I can do this, you know? I can make a character like that. Yep. Made it just like her. Tried to. So. Okay. Hardcore. There's actually a hardcore forum. Huh. Yeah, These are old. So it's in the Discord, huh? I'm not gonna go to the Discord to look for that, but it's there if you want it. I know some of who's streaming. So we're gonna call it a night. Thank y'all so much for hanging out with me, and if you're inclined, say a little prayer for Necrobot that SSG customer service will find a way to restore that tune. He can get his dimensional folder back. I believe it or not, I actually do engage in that. I do pray for things, and you know, it can't help, or can't hurt. It can help, potentially. So, see, we got lots of people still streaming tonight, and Doug is doing a lot of more late night. Now, have a great night, Stu. Yeah, poor Necro. I think it. Yeah, it's that whole the timing of it, But I think, like I said, I don't think he'd be all that disappointed if he could just go to that vendor and try and make him want the King's Force or Wayloon. What level are you? Because if you're in King's Forest, see, Wayloon be 25. Is that right? I'm about to get kicked into ads. So, yeah, in 1 minute, and I got no more. So we're going to raid out real quick to Stu. We raided out to Doug last time, so 21 rogue, yeah. I mean, King's Force would be more level appropriate, but if you haven't done it, you might as well do it now while you're right there at it, right? Get you a Slayer pot. Have at it. And an XP pot. So, but anyway, well, remember to greet your crew when you log in, roll those daily and weekly dice when you can, gather for bust when you enter the quest, and don't forget to turn in your raids and sagas. We're going to raid out after the credits to our good friend Stu, who's been doing a lot of streaming lately. Cool. Check him out. He's adding more stuff to his stream. Give him a follow. We got lots of great people that are streaming tonight, though. We got Osaki Plays. We've got Pseudo Ferret, Lopnal Gaming, Paladin's Tavern. Who did I say? Oh, yeah, Doug Glendower. And I haven't watched this one yet, only on my ones. So, you never run pots? Oh, my gosh. Well, good luck then. I hope you get lots of good stuff. And we're going to, raid out. We're going to raid out from ads, obviously. So let's do this. Thanks, everybody. Appreciate you. Appreciate all the raids tonight. We got a new follower, too, in our friend Never Have, Never Will. Oh, okay. I would only do it if I got them for free. So that's, I get them when I get them for free, I use them. So, let's see. Yep. Disappeared. Oh, there it is. Got itself embedded. I don't even know how that happens. But it did it. It done it. Start this raid. We're already deep into ads, so. Here we go. Whoa. I guess we're in the raid. Oh no, this is...